Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Covert Action, the Ariane files. Sometimes I say Let's Play, sometimes I say Replay, but the one thing that remains constant is that Ariane is always on the case. And speaking of cases, when last we left off, we were able to get another mastermind, though the operation was far from smooth. We actually got captured trying to get the mastermind and then chased a number of times through the streets, but ultimately we did manage to arrest them and get a lot of information. And even though we wasted even more time getting heavily injured, we were able to get everyone, barring one person, in the case, which I think is the best I've ever done, not just in this playthrough, but ever. And so now it is time to load back up with Max Ariane Remington 0016. It is July the 1st, 1990, and you can bet that there's something sneaky going on. But what? Listen up, Remington. This upcoming foreign election is crucial. We're backing the Social Democrats. Okay. Our enemies are backing the Liberation Party. They'll play dirty, but their plan is unknown. Your job is to stop them. Okay. Got it? Good. Short and to the point. Okay. We have indications that an operation is in preparation somewhere in Central America. The Colombian cartel is known to be involved. Okay, so the Colombian cartel. Your mission is to prevent this operation from succeeding and to capture as many of the participants as possible. Caution, one or more double agents are believed to be active within the CIA. Max, I'm sure you recognize the head of the FLN among these faces. Sure I do. It's you. Here's some info we picked up over the last few days. We think it's linked to this operation. I highly hope so, Chief. Airline ticket has been used by a suspected double agent. Not really going to help me. Jamaican gang has acquired a Peugeot 42. 6400 was traced to an agent known as Black Widow. Telegram has been traced to an operations planner. A discreet check, Rose Verne, okay. And Jamaican gang, that's really not a lot. The rest is up to you. The president's counting on you, Max. Don't let us down. So, what we need to do is we need to look up where the Colombian cartel are operating. There's one right here. Excellent, an agent in Washington. That is as good a start as we are ever going to get. Let us leave the building and let us go and check out their office here. And this is when it is literally crawling with people. No, it is not. Let us break in and see what information we can find. We need to find some messages. We need to find a active participant safe. We need to find any information that points us to any location. Or failing that, we just need to find locations that the organization are using. Right. Let's go. Julio Cordoba. That is a name. Let us write that down and carry on. So far, nobody on the motion detector. Rio. That is a place. Let's go here. Okay, Colombian cartel operations planner. That's nice, but we don't know who they are or where they are. Colombian cartel makes sense, that's where we are. Manuel Alvarez, another name. Hopefully one that turns up a number more times in something, actually clue-related. Ah, there's someone. Amazon cartel. Okay, you may be involved. Maybe. Still got some more sleuthing to do. And by some, I mean loads. We barely started and we've got so many things here. Nothing. Nothing. Ian Olsen. We're getting a lot of names. Not a lot else. Okay. Black Widow there, and this person there. We have a face for the operations planner. We don't have... Oh, we have a complicated door to use. And we have a lot of people here. Oh, Tel Aviv. Right, gonna write that down and get ready to take out the person here. Hello. We've got that disguise now. Excellent. What about... Nope. Ooh, clues are thin on the ground right now. Thin on the ground. Celeste Munoz. Okay. Another name. But not linked to anything. Well, it's time for us to, Are you going that way? No, you're not. Okay, a bunch of filing cabinets. With nothing in them. Just a... Oh. Careful. Right. London! Okay, London, there is something going on in London. The operations planner is in London. Okay, but we don't have a name or anything to... We have a face. Face isn't really going to help me, though. Okay, in this corner. Oh, careful. At least I know the person in the room beneath me is not going to be able to reach me from here. Already photographed? Okay, don't want to waste any photographs here. Los Angeles! Again? Could be something. It probably won't be, though. Never know. I need to wait for someone to leave a room. Either you to leave the room to the right, or the other person to leave the room beneath me. And then we'll have to vault over a table if we're going into the room beneath me. Far from elegant, and I'm sure if anyone's watching on the camera, they'd probably suspect something wrong, but then again, considering how difficult it is to go through that door, that might just be the standard operating practice. I may just need to shoot that person. I may just need to shoot them. Because the person in the room beneath me is really intent on looking at that wall. Really intent on looking at that wall. Are you coming through? You know what? Perfect time. There's a safe here. Let's close it, open it. Okay, we have names. Julio Cordoba is active in Rio. And Miguel de la Rosa is active in London. We know that Miguel is the operations planner. So now we need to get Rio and we need to get London as locations. We may already have them. Ooh. Sent to someone. Rose Verne. Okay, Rose Verne. We have that name on a clue. We know you're an organizer. Rose Verne has been identified as a member of MI6. Okay. That's a clue. A worrying clue. MI6 are probably placing inside agents into this operation in the hopes of learning about it themselves. Haitian Junta, that is a name of an organization. It might be involved, it might not be. Right, we need some more computers so that we can look stuff up. Oh. This is not a good place to stand. I just want you to head, yep, that way. Perfect. Okay, that's a H. That's a lot of clues we have that point towards you. We know you're involved. Right. The face. We only have 9 photos left. I want to be careful with these. Colombian cartel active in Panama. Excellent. It's a place to look for information, if nothing else. Ooh, that's a lot of safes. What do we have? Nothing. Okay, what do we have? But nothing. Those safes are just where they store, general knickknacks. Something H, something M, something C, something something S. That's a password. That is a password and a half. I have no idea what that could be. Right, let's keep looking around and try and find more computers. There's a computer. Chemicals. That's what it is. It's chemicals. Okay, I know now. And this room is just a meeting room full of chairs. Right. We want to leave this little area, because that's a dead end, and we need to go to the unexplored areas of this building. There might be some more floor safes. They may point to something interesting. There may also be a few more computers. We might as well, absolutely confirm that it is chemicals. Now, there's probably like 4 or so rooms here. There's this room. There's this room. Definitely chemicals. We're going to look up... I think we're going to look up... No, Rio. Rio is closer. We should look up Rio. Ooh, that's going to be a big room. Unless it's a small room. Actually, that looks like a relatively small room, because you're not going super far into it. Nope, no, it's a big room. It's a big room. Ooh. It's also where the only person we know of is. I'd like you to come closer to this door so I could just shoot you. But I am more than prepared to wait, especially considering all the information that I have just acquired. Okay, you're coming... No, 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 you're not. I'm gonna go in. Oh! Whoa, you were ready for me. You were ready. Fortunately, I was ready for you. Somehow. Right. Let's look up chemicals. It's correct. And Rio is probably the best one to look up, because we know we can get to Rio a lot quicker than we can get to London. So, Colombian cartel has a hideout in Rio. Okay. No alarm. Excellent. Let us get out of here. We do have a few more photos, but I really don't want to take them right now. I've got all that I need. I've got all that I need. I just want to, carry on. Now, the game doesn't count us as actually knowing that the, 2 people we saw on the active list are involved in the plot, because we don't know their roles. A few guards appearing out the windows. That's fine. We're going to leave. We're going to, let things cool down. And I also want to double check just where we know the Colombian cartel are. Yep, it's a good thing we didn't check London, because we already know where they are there. We may have already known where they were in Rio, but it's a good thing we didn't select London. Right, we need to go back to the CIA office, because we have a clue. We have something to decrypt. This coded message here. So, let's have a look at it. Okay, it's got some pretty long words. What's the letter you're going to give me? You're going to give me E. Ah, well, one of these is obvious, and that is a 6, and that is the DSI, so D is M, and S is I. That really, really helps. That really helps. I think F is T, because time, it is time 2, this, G is N, Y is G, Z is W, I is A, K is P, W is R, N is C because cooperation, C is Q, O is U, J is L, R is D, X is V. Having a wonderful time in London. Wish you were here. It is time to bring Geraldo Corazon under our control. You are to arrange a meeting with a lovely agent known as the Black Widow. Dedicated brethren of the MI6, we salute you. Haitian junta may be assisting in this operation. Right, they are definitely involved then. Message traffic detected from Los Angeles. Alright, that's also an important locale. So, we don't know where Rosevern is, but we know they're the inside contact. And we don't want to go for the inside contact or the organizer right now. But we can go to Rio and we can find info there. Also, we should look at our clues, because we have a couple of clues for... no, not there. Not there. That's Los Angeles, so it's probably the Jamaican gang in Los Angeles. No information there. Nothing about the MI6 agent. What do we know about the Jamaican gang? We know where they are in Los Angeles. Ooh, it could be really interesting to go to the Jamaican gang in Los Angeles and look them up and see if we can find some info, because there's a good chance there's somebody there. But then again, we know someone's in Rio. There's a definite lead to follow there, where there's only a likely lead to follow in Los Angeles. And we can always go to Los Angeles later on. It's pretty important that we go and check what we definitely know first. And so, when we come back, folks, we're definitely going to go to Rio and look up some stuff there. We may go to London at some point if we don't have any other leads, just to see if we can turn the organizer. But I'd really want to turn them rather than arrest them, and it is a long journey to make if we fail. I mean, if there are no safes in there, this could dismantle the case completely, and I'd rather not. I'd rather not have a repeat of that time when the time when that happened. But then again, taking out the case is the most important thing. Also, that chair does not look very comfy. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.